He was known for his looks, his physique, and his rising career in showbiz, Aljur Abrenica, a name that carried with it the image of a leading man. From starstruck to starring roles in teleseries and films, he quickly became one of the industry's most recognizable faces. He had fans, fame, a family. On the outside, it seemed like life was all set, but deep inside, Aljur was wrestling with something far more real than any role he'd ever played, his own brokenness, and the quiet pull of a God he didn't fully know yet. Like many of us, Aljur chased dreams. He worked hard, provided for his loved ones, tried to do the right thing. But along the way came the struggles, fame that became pressure, mistakes that turned into headlines, and relationships that eventually fell apart. In 2021, his separation from actress Kylie Padilla became public. It was messy, painful. There was criticism from every corner. But what the world saw as a scandal, God saw as an open door. In the silence that followed the chaos, Aljur began to reflect. He started asking the deeper questions. What am I doing with my life? Who am I becoming? What's my purpose beyond acting, beyond the fame? And in that place of humility, God began to move. It started small, conversations with friends, hearing the word, feeling a stirring in his heart that he couldn't ignore anymore. Aljur began reading the Bible, praying, seeking truth not from the industry, but from the one who created him. He didn't want religion. He wanted a real relationship with Jesus. And when he found it, everything started to change. He gave his life to Christ and publicly declared his faith. In 2023, people saw a different Aljur, not the one flexing on screen, but the one standing in worship, tears in his eyes, hands lifted in surrender. He shared that all his life, he was chasing fulfillment in things that could never satisfy. But in Jesus, he found the peace he had been looking for all along. Now, Aljur isn't claiming perfection. He's honest about his past, open about his struggles. But what's powerful is his humility, his courage to start over, his desire to lead others, especially fellow men, to truth. Today, he's using his platform not just to entertain, but to testify, to point people to the hope that saved him. Maybe you've been through something like Aljur, a broken season, a public fall, a quiet ache that refuses to go away. Maybe you've tried to fix things yourself and realized you can't. Friend, there is hope, and it's not in trying harder, it's in surrendering to the one who can make all things new. If this story spoke to you, take a moment, talk to God, say a simple prayer, or just be still and let his love reach you. And if you know someone who needs this reminder, share it. Because no matter how far you've gone, in Jesus, there's always a way back.